Hey everybody, it's Ryan.
Hey everyone, I'm Chihiro. Just tell him in English that you want the usual.
In this lesson, you'll learn how to order coffee.
This conversation takes place at a coffee shop.
This conversation is between Drew and Teddy.
The speakers are friends, so they'll be speaking casually.
Let's hear the dialogue.
So, how's it feel to be back?
I see some changes here and there, but overall it's the same. Feels like I'm in college again every time I come back. I bet the coffee tastes the same too. They knew me here. All I had to say was the usual.
What can I get you?
I'll have a triple venti decaf non-fat latte with a shot of sugar-free vanilla and just a tiny bit of whipped cream in my cup. Drew, this one's on me. Drew, don't tell me you've forgotten how to order coffee.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll have what he's having. Thanks.
Okay, your total is $9.35.
Here's a 10.
Okay, 65 cents is your change. Sir, your drinks will be ready over there.
You've forgotten, haven't you?
No, your usual just happened to be my usual.
Okay, if you don't know already, Americans love coffee. Although statistics show that Europeans have a higher coffee consumption than Americans, still, a large coffee culture exists and coffee shops are on every corner of a busy city.
Accompanying the popularity come different types of coffee, ranging from the type of milk to the amount of espresso to the size. Coffee shops are very creative in an attempt to personalize and cater to everyone's taste.
If you don't know the varieties so well, you might feel a little overwhelmed when you go to a coffee shop.
Yeah, here's a starting tip. A single means a single shot of espresso, and a double means two of those. So a triple, like the two guys ordered in the dialogue, means three of those.
That's enough caffeine to keep you awake. A latte is the shot or shots mixed with milk, and a cappuccino is similar to a latte, but it has more froth.
Okay, that should be enough for the starters. Of course, if you don't know, the cafe people will explain it to you. Just ask them.
Let's take a look at the vocabulary for this lesson. The first word is
Overall.
in general, as a whole.
Overall. Overall.
The next word is
College.
school after high school, where a higher degree can be obtained.
College. College.
Now we have
To taste.
to be able to sense flavor with the tongue.
To taste. To taste.
Next up is
Triple.
3 times more, 3 parts or things.
Triple. Triple.
Up next is
Non-fat.
without fat.
Non-fat. Non-fat.
Now we have
Shot.
small amount of drink that is usually strong.
Shot. Shot.
Next,
Decaf.
coffee without caffeine.
Decaf. Decaf.
Next we have
Tiny.
very small.
Tiny. Tiny.
And the last word is
Change.
money returned when a payment exceeds the amount due.
Change. Change.
Let's take a look at some of the phrases from this lesson. When you're a regular customer at a restaurant or cafe and you always order the same thing, Sooner or later, the workers will remember who you are. Once they do, instead of repeating the same order all the time, you can use the phrase,
The usual.
meaning that you're ordering the same thing as usual.
Right. There are frequent customers who order the same thing just because it's easy and they know what they're getting. And, well, of course, they like it. The next phrase is,
Here's a 10.
which is said by Teddy, meaning, here's a $10 bill. Calling a bill in a short form by its monetary value is a common thing to do, and you'll hear this from time to time with people when handling cash. Remember, don't drop the determiner, which is a, as in a 10, when using this phrase, because it refers to the bill.
And we have one more for you today. If somebody says,
This one's on me.
the person is saying that he or she will pay. You can use this phrase when you offer to pay for a friend's meal or drink, just as Teddy does in the dialogue.
Right, so next time somebody says that to you, you know that they're going to pay for it.
You can accept the offer politely and maybe even reply, the next one's on me, meaning you'll pay next time.
The focus of this lesson is units of money.
The units of money that are used in the United States are dollars and cents. 100 cents is equal to $1. The coffee came to a total of $9.35.
Cents come in coin form, and each value also has another name. Like a 1-cent coin is called a penny, 5 cents is called a nickel, 10 cents is a dime, and 25 cents is a quarter. The penny is the only bronze-colored coin, and the other three are silver. They're all different sizes though, the dime being the smallest and the quarter being the largest.
If you ever do live in the States, you might want to save your quarters. They come in handy for things like laundromats and vending machines.
Yeah, that's true. Spend your other coins first.
What other coins are there, Ryan?
A 50-cent coin and a $1 coin do exist, and you can use them, but you'll see the coins Chihiro mentioned earlier more frequently than these. However, in Canada, the Canadian dollar coin is common as well. They call it a loonie.
Banknotes come in dollars, and the common ones are $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100.
Other bills do exist, but they're either not as popular or the larger values have become outdated due to electronic transactions.
When saying prices, it's common to not say dollar and cent. In other words, we can say $9.35 as $9.35.
It's a shortcut. Also, a common word that replaces the word dollar is buck. This is slang, but we often use it when we are with familiar company.
Be aware that if you do use a bill that is more than $20, in some cases, the store person might check the bill to determine whether it's real. This could be standard procedure, so don't think they're accusing you of having your own money-making machine at home.
That's a good point. I've seen some people look very uncomfortable when they check the bill.
In the States, all the bills are one color, a greenish color. So if you're not used to the bills being all the same color, get ready to be surprised.
Some people complain that they can't tell the difference between the bills in an instant glance because of this.
So if you're planning on visiting the States, get ready for some squinting for that number in the corner. Well, that just about does it for today. Okay, we'll see you all soon.
Bye for now.
So, how's it feel to be back?
I see some changes here and there, but overall it's the same. Feels like I'm in college again every time I come back. I bet the coffee tastes the same too. They knew me here. All I had to say was the usual.
What can I get you?
I'll have a triple venti decaf non-fat latte with a shot of sugar-free vanilla and just a tiny bit of whipped cream in my cup. Drew, this one's on me. Drew, don't tell me you've forgotten how to order coffee.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll have what he's having. Thanks.
Okay, your total is $9.35.
Here's a 10.
Okay, 65 cents is your change. Sir, your drinks will be ready over there.
You've forgotten, haven't you?
No, your usual just happened to be my usual.